Hey, good morning, everyone. Once again, Dan the Glass Man here. It's a Sunday. Let me check the date real quick. It's March the 26th, and I'm doing an update for you, a weekly update here for Back to Nature. And I wanted to show you here real quick. As you can see, these are some of the plants that we transplanted last week. And there's a couple more over here that we just added to the group here. A couple days ago, I made a few more plants right here behind the guitar, and as you can see, looks like we may have lost one there, but pretty much every single one, and these two at the very end. These two, or actually three maybe, at the very end here. I pulled them out and chopped off a lot of the roots, so I didn't think these were going to survive. So that's really cool. So we got a bunch more tomato starts. These came out of the planters here. We put some tomato plants into these ones and that one there. And so what I did is I thinned out the shoots. We got a couple little babies in there, but I don't know if those are tomatoes or not. And here, let's see, there might be, yeah, it looks like that one there is a tomato, so we'll have to pull that one out. We got two more down there ready, so we can put those in. But I wanted to show you this wick here. It was a poly wick, and I thought it was going to work, and it looks like it's not pulling up enough moisture at all. You can kind of see that there's moisture on the inside bottle there, but it's really not working for the plant. As you can see, the plant's wilted here. I've had to water it from the top to just keep it going. I did add some water a minute ago, so it'll pop up in just a second. But this one, as you can see, the soil, it's completely, it's moist, and that's just with a little tiny shoestring type of wick. So we know that that's working good. You can also see in the rosemary, I mean, you can see the moisture, and you can see how it's dry towards the top right there, and then it's completely saturated underneath. And then here, you can't really see that in this one here. So these are doing great. We got a new table here, so we have a new staging area. So I brought my seeds out. This is a box full of seeds here, and we got our compost here, and we got bottles all ready to go. We're going to be transplanting. I still need to transplant these. We transplanted these last week into the larger bottles over there, the 2-liter bottles, and I don't have any more 2-liter bottles, so I've been trying to collect a few bottles. So I've got like this one here, that one there. I got a couple of these smaller ones down here, and I've been trying to find some too. Usually what I do is I go out. Anytime I'm out, like yesterday, I was hanging out with my daughter, who's 4 now, and she's been helping me with the Back to Nature stuff all the time. But I teach her whenever we're walking around the house, outside, and going to the parks or things like that. I'll find bottles on the floor. We go around. We pick up trash for other people who are irresponsible. Don't throw their trash in the trash cans properly. And I teach her that some people are just irresponsible, and so it's up to others to be responsible for them. Although everyone should be responsible for themselves. But yesterday, so we were on a trip walking. And we went to catch a bus, and on our way, I was finding a bunch of water bottles. We went to the zoo also, so there's some of these really good water bottles, which I really like. I like this because they're super thick, they're sturdy. I do like those. They're not so flimsy. But I basically I recycle all these bottles. I bring them back so I can upcycle them. So now I have to I got to rinse all these out. But these are all really, really great bottles that people they throw away. These weren't even in recycling. They were just either on the floor where we saved them, or they were left on walls or just left somewhere. I didn't pull any of these out of the trash, really. There might have been one. I think I don't remember which one, but there was one I think I pulled out off the top of a trash can. But other than that, these were all just on the floor. And I didn't have a bigger bag, or I would have grabbed a lot more. But this is just an amount of bottles for just simply walking around while I'm enjoying the time with my daughter. And if I went out just on a day excursion, I could probably get tons of bottles. Even just like off the tops of trash cans, not having to dig under them and get it and get dirty or anything like that. And mostly just like bottles that are on the street. People just not throwing things away properly. So I do need to get some 2 liter bottles. If anyone in Albuquerque, New Mexico has any 2 liter bottles, I'll take them. Also, these half, I don't know if these half gallons or, yeah, I think these are half gallons. The half gallons work too, also, so I can use those. But once again, this is Back to Nature, and I'm Dan the Glass Man. Thanks for watching. Make sure you like my videos here, and be sure to subscribe. Also, check out my blog at TrueTime. That's TRUTIME, TrueTime.net/TheGlassman, and you can find just press on the link for blog there, and you'll be able to follow a lot of my different blogs and everything I have like that. I'm going to transplant this one. I'm going to change the wick, and we'll get this one rocking again. Thanks again for watching. This is Back to Nature. I'll talk to you soon.